Well, do you drive an SUV? Well, if one recent court ruling stands, you may soon be kissing it goodbye. In a case brought by environmentalists, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals out in San Francisco ruled that a loophole which exempts SUVs from the fuel economy regulations that apply to cars, well, that loophole is invalid. And some say this could mean the end of the SUV as we know it. So, what to do? Joining us now, Ron DeFore of the SUV Owners of America, and John DeChico, Senior Fellow at Environmental Defense. Thanks to the both of you for being here with us.
Glad to be here.
John, let me start with you. Was this a major victory for environmentalists?
It's a major victory for environmentalists and for the American public, Megan. This is really unprecedented good news.
What exactly does it do? What is that, in layman's terms, as a practical matter, what does it do?
It sends the Bush administration back to the drawing board to draft new regulations for light truck fuel economy, including SUVs, that will help improve their efficiency. We're not talking about doing away with them. We're talking about making them better.
Yeah, but Ron, maybe we're not talking about doing away with them, but what are you going to do with your SUV if it doesn't meet these new fuel economy standards?
Well, it's not just this ruling. It's a number of things that are going on that the American public really needs to wake up to. Half of all new vehicles sold are what are called light trucks, which include SUVs, pickups, and minivans, and that speaks a lot for how much people need and want these vehicles at $3 a gallon. John and his groups believe that what you need is Big Brother to step in and pass some extremely high fuel economy standards, and the auto industry is just going to be able to do that. I would ask John, why would you need to do that at $3 a gallon gasoline? If there was any manufacturer on this planet that could build the super miracle SUV that gets 50 or 60 miles per gallon, why wouldn't any one of the world's profit-driven manufacturers, like Honda, let's say, already have done that?
Let me get John to weigh. How about that, John? Because the point is, if these new regulations apply to the SUVs, there's no SUV that could meet them.
That's the wrong way to look at it. These new regulations start kicking in next year and then go forward with a phase-in period of 4 years. And that gives automakers lots of time to put in better engines and do the kind of redesign that will give Americans SUVs that get better mileage while having the same capacity and performance that they know today.
Don, I'll give you the quick last word.
Yeah, what John is leaving out is that it's going to cost Americans thousands of dollars to get just a few more miles per gallon, and they're not going to make up that savings at the gas pump. So it is not a good deal for consumers.
That's absolutely wrong. You know, the history on fuel economy, our cars are a lot better than they were a generation ago because of fuel economy standards. And you know what? It didn't cost Americans a lot more.
All right, guys, got to run. Thank you so much for a good debate, though, Don and John. All the best.